What's up, guys? Coach Corey, Another Level CrossFit. We're back at it. Vlogs. We're gonna just start with like part 1 because we've been off for a little while. So we're back at it, so make sure you stay tuned in every week for a new vlog. Today we're gonna be right into it with cherry picking. And this topic is kind of a touchy topic because a lot of people don't think that they are, but they are. And a lot of people don't even know what that means, so I'm gonna explain it to you. I think that when we start talking about cherry picking, it's mainly those people that see something that they really like and they show up on those days, and then they see something that maybe they don't think that they need. And I can just tell you that if you don't think that you need it, you do, okay? And there's other things that play into it, you know, injury, all that kind of stuff. But if you're seeing something on the website, if you look, some of you are great and you just don't look, you just show up, and that's great. I think that's awesome. I can't do that. So, but if you're doing that, then you're kind of setting your fitness goals back because you're never going to touch the things that kind of make you well-rounded. The reason that we do CrossFit is so that we can be well-rounded in everything that involves functional fitness, and that means that we work our hamstrings, our quads, our hips, everything from shoulders to the neck to the fingertips. Everything's got to be worked. So if you're skipping out on things that you don't necessarily like to do, hey, quiet! Whose baby is that? Put a Cheerio in your mouth. She peeks. But if you're doing things that you really like to do, then that's not really doing CrossFit. That's just using a more expensive program to use the gym, especially like those of you guys that use this for open gym, for doing the things that you like to do. That's literally just like a more expensive rental space for you to do the things that you like to do. So I'm not knocking the fact that you like to do farmer carries and bench press and all that extra stuff. And if you're doing stuff on top of doing the program, that's awesome. But if you're missing days, especially when I program out the days like Tuesday, Thursday strength, Monday, Wednesday strength, like those days you know are coming in advance, you know we've been going through a strength cycle, and then you choose to skip those days because you don't want to lift heavy, that kind of sets you back, right? And we've talked about this before, where you telling yourself that you're not going to do something is literally putting a lid on how far you could be going. And you might get outside your comfort zone a few times with things like 150 wall balls. They're not fun, and it is outside your comfort zone, but it's gonna help you be better overall. So when it comes to cherry pickers, I know who you are, and I can see you active on the days that everyone's here, and I can see you not active on the days that no one's here. If you're coming 5 days a week, I'm not talking to you. If you're coming on Saturday workouts and mixing it up with partners, or you're going out hiking, or you're going and doing things that don't involve being inside the gym, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to those people that specifically know movements that they don't like: overhead squats, snatch, thrusters, burpees. They like everything else, but they see those things and they don't want to do them, so they don't come in. And now the farmer's market's over. There should be no reason for everybody not to be here on Thursdays, especially when it's a strength day. And we're gonna tailor our strength program into doing now Olympic lifting, so you don't wanna miss out on that too. I think that when we talk about people that are cherry picking, there's two different variations, right? There's the people that are doing things that they don't want to do, or they're not doing the things that they should be doing, right? They're the people that are taking those small movements and then they're not doing it. And the cherry pickers also falls into another category of, I take Wednesdays off, okay? I take Sunday, Monday off. Well, the whole point of being constantly varied is that your rest day falls on a different day every day of the week. That's the whole point of a 3 on, 1 off kind of a cycle. is that you don't have the same rest day all the time where your body's getting accustomed to arms day, back day, tricep day, leg day, where that's not what we do. You know, our whole point is to be constantly varied, and that means rest days included. So there's a slight taste of cherry picking in those days that you don't necessarily want to be here, you want to take a rest day, but you come in anyways. Or your rest day falls on a different day every day of the week instead of every week on Thursday or every week on Monday. You plan out ahead of time so that your rest day falls on a different day. And that way you don't miss something that could possibly benefit you. So, hope this helps. I hope everybody's taking the advice with a small grain of salt, because I know that some of you are like, that's not me, it's you. Just being real. So, I hope that the truth helps enlighten you to make better decisions about your rest days, to make better decisions about choosing burpees over barbells, and not stay inside your comfort zone, because the comfort zone kills people. It's why people can't get out of bed in the morning, and it's why you end up in an old folks home. So make sure that you're testing your limits, that you're not looking at workouts, deciding that you're not going to do it because you don't like some of the movements in there, and holding yourself back.